Okay, I'm not your average renter. Earlier my wife got a call from the water company, and I think we had a visit from them, but I was taking a nap. And they said check for a leak, because you were using more water than usual. Well, we were power washed the house, so, but I still, I had a move in my spirit to check under the house to see if a skunk or a kitty got under here, and I didn't do it the other day. Otherwise, it would have hurt it. I opened this up, and you just hear water gushing, splashing. I went under there. There's the clothes I was wearing then. We're going to go down here now and just video document what I did and what's happening. Make sure everything's still cool, copacetic. All right. So we're going to go in there. See, it looks pretty spooky. Spider webs and shit. Alright, but the problem was over there. So we're gonna go over there where the problem was and get a look, make sure everything's cool. Now, we'll get to talk about a few things. Okay. Alright. Got my socks wet. You see this plastic valve? You see that? That's a plastic valve under a house. This is a rental property. That's not a very good idea, because, I don't know, 10 years down the road or so, it'll just bust open and just start gushing water everywhere. You see? Like there's a lot of water there. It's going down. But it was gushing water, and my initial reaction was, oh, call the landlord, call the water company, get an emergency shut off, because I couldn't get it to shut off because it's stripped, it's plastic and it's stripped. So then my cool head prevailed, and it's like, hey, got that old washer hose laying there, grab that, coat hanger. So I came under here, and first I splashed water everywhere, man. That's how I got myself so wet. Trying to do it against the flow, because it was just like an open faucet full blast, right? And I lost the washer in that end. You can see there's a tiny drip, but I'm going to tighten that coat hanger to make it to where it doesn't even do that drip. But anyway, I grabbed it with one hand and pulled the plastic handle in towards the pipe while I screwed the other end on. Then the water was coming out of that end, just gushing out of that end right there, right? So then I bent that and I wrapped that coat hanger around it to stop it because it was gushing. Right now I'm going to tighten it a little bit so that we don't even have that drip, because I don't even want to have that drip. So I'll do that real quick. Okay, I went back down there last night and actually fixed the problem. I was able to get the main valve on the metal pipe to close, so I was able to fix the thing. Go on here and see how the fix held out, see if it's still holding or if it mysteriously broke again, alright? Not seeing any dripping. I also forgot to look around and see if I can tell if there's been any fresh tracks from animals or people under here to give me a clue how this could have even happened, But okay. There's no dripping off the hose. There's no dripping off that. That's draining. That pit. See, it's surrounded by bricks. Okay. Let me get going. I was over here. Over there. There was the O-ring was exposed. It's got a slight seepage drip every once in a while to drop a drop. All these valves are like that in this house, though. Under the sink in the bathroom's like that. I got a little thingy under it to catch it, so that's not a big deal. I'm not concerned about that. I was concerned about the fast drippage, and you see, I was able to get that loose. So now, if it busts loose again, I have this hose still on here so that it won't flood down here, unless for some reason that valve actually flies out of it and it starts gushing out that way. But I was able to loosen that and then tighten it back in to sink the O-ring, because the O-ring wasn't sunk on it. I don't know how it could have happened. Nothing gets under here. I mean, I'm looking. There's no evidence of anything having been in here. I sealed that up over there, out there, because a couple years ago some cats and a couple skunks got in here. And I don't know how the skunks got out. The cats got out and they fucking shit down here, and they're like, there's a turd there probably. And I had to seal it up. That's what the little broomstick is back there. It's part of what I got jammed against stuff. Okay, so this is holding good. It's actually dripping less than it was when I came down here a few months ago. Yeah, because this always dripped, this thing here, but it just used to drip out of the spigot. And it actually had a faster drip. It was drip, 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 drip. No, it's not doing that. I actually fixed it better than it was when we moved in, because it always did that. And it's just, you know, I figured, well, hey, it was like that when we first moved in. I came down here and checked it out just to see what the under the house was like. And I'm like, well, he was just up under here and did all that, and he knows it has this slow drip. So if he doesn't have a problem with it and it's his house, then far be it from me to have a problem with it, you know? You watch it drip. I drop every minute and a half. It's down to that now. It was faster than that before. Yeah. We're working our way out of here. I'm gonna be sore from this, but it's good to see that I was able to get this shit right. I know some tricks about keeping them little heaters working good now too. But I was the kind of kid that when people were working on stuff, I was up to ask, what you doing? That's all they used to teach me. Okay. Alright, I'm OCD. This video document that I turned this light off. That's all the way off. It's off on my fingers against the switch. I don't know why the thought of leaving the lights on under here bugs me so bad. But I've had to come and open this up just to look and see and make sure I turn the lights on. Alright, that's what we've done. It looks good. Everything's good. It's back to better than it was. I would have been happy with it as it was, but it's better than it was, so we're good.